Queen City News, in partnership with the Hill and Emerson College, has details from a new primary poll out tonight showing who's leading North Carolina's critical race for U.S. Senate. First on the Republican side, Congressman Ted Budd has taken the lead with 38% of primary voters choosing him. Former Governor Pat McCrory trails at 22%, with former Congressman Mark Walker at 9%. 23% of Republican primary voters are still undecided. On the Democratic side, former state Supreme Court Chief Justice Sherry Beasley is already the presumptive nominee. Now, Budd has the backing of former President Donald Trump. We found 59% of Republican primary voters say that makes them more likely to support a candidate. Our Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live in Raleigh right now, digging into what's behind these numbers so far. Michael?
Yeah, this is the first time we're seeing Ted Budd take a clear lead in this race. And experts who I talked to say with former President Trump coming here to North Carolina this weekend for him, it could push him even further ahead.
Ted Budd is endorsed by Trump.
Ted Budd has been trying to remind people of that key moment almost a year ago when former President Donald Trump said he's backing him in North Carolina's U.S. Senate race. Our new poll released Tuesday shows it's having an impact in the Republican primary, with Budd leading former Governor Pat McCrory 38-22, and former Congressman Mark Walker trailing them both significantly. Spencer Kimball is executive director of Emerson College polling.
We've kind of focused it in, and driving it is probably the Trump endorsement.
This weekend, Trump will be in Johnston County holding a rally for Budd and other candidates he's endorsed. Meredith College political analyst David McLennan expects Budd to get a further bump from it.
It's got to put the McCrory people in a very difficult situation, being relatively close to the primary election, not knowing what they can do to change those numbers.
In matchups between the various Republican candidates and Democrat Sherry Beasley, we also asked voters who they would pick in the fall. Budd leads Beasley by 7. Walker has a narrower lead, but McCrory slightly trails her.
So it suggests that within the electorate itself, that there's not as much of an appetite for a McCrory candidacy than for the other two Republican candidates that are in the top tier.
Kimball says with President Biden's approval rating at 44%, it could be that much more challenging for Beasley and other Democrats in November.
If the president isn't moving in the right direction from a public opinion standpoint, he could take down the whole party.
Another Republican you've been hearing about in this race is combat veteran Marjorie Eastman. She raised significantly more money than Mark Walker in the last quarter of 2021, but our poll found she's only getting support from about 1% of Republican primary voters. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, Queen City News.
Michael, thank you for that update.